Hi, my name is Megan. So today I'm just gonna explain my story with scoliosis and just basically just say how it's been the past 2.5 years. So yeah. So I was diagnosed in August of 2011, around my 10th birthday. So I'm pretty sure it was August, or it might have been September. I can't remember. Back then my curves were 34 on the bottom and 26 on the top. So since my curves weren't terribly severe, I wasn't going to need an operation done, and I was recommended to get a Boston brace, so that's what I did. I got a brace in that following December, so I wore the brace at least 16 hours a day for the next few months, and then in that April I went back to my doctor and I got new x-rays, and my spine had gotten better, and it was at 29-degree curve, and they weren't really focusing on the top since it was so mild. They were mainly focusing on the bottom that was moderate. So yeah, I had a brace, and then I started middle school the following August. So this was August 2012, and I started middle school, and I didn't want to have to wear my brace to school because, you know, I didn't want to. It was a hassle. It was annoying, you know. So I didn't wear it to school. I just wore it at home. And then that following December, I wasn't wearing my brace enough, so my spine progressed to a 40-degree curve, and I'm not sure what the top was. So then I kept wearing my brace, and a couple months later, my brace felt really tight, so I got a new one. And that following April, so this was April 2013, I got new x-rays, and my spine was at a 32 on the bottom, and I forget what it was on the top. So it was at a 32 degrees, so it was pretty mild. And then, so I kept wearing my brace, and then so between April of 2013 and December of 2013, I wore my brace, and then once school started, I started wearing it to school maybe around 2 times a week, starting in about October of 2013. So I wasn't wearing it full-time to school, but I was wearing it part-time. And then in December, well, between April and December, I grew a lot. So I grew a few inches, so that made my spine to really curve. And in December of 2013, I got new x-rays, and my back was at a 51 on the bottom and a 36 on the top. So I wasn't really that nervous about I was nervous about getting surgery because they said I was going to need surgery most likely, but there was still a possibility that I wouldn't. So right now that was this past December, so it wasn't too long ago. So I keep wearing my brace now, and it's kind of, I guess my spine worsening kind of helped me in a way, because I started a scoliosis account on Instagram, which I've talked to really amazing people, and it's been really cool doing that. And I think I've really taken scoliosis more serious, and I've worn my brace a lot more. And I'm nervous about having surgery, but I think that I just hope that it wouldn't cause any problems for me. So I've talked to a lot of people that have had surgery, and it's really been cool to talk to them, and just they've recommended different stuff for me to do to help my back and just different things like that. So it's really cool, and I have my next appointment on next month, so I think it's May 21st. So I get to see what my back is then. And I'm hoping it's between a 40-degree and a 50-degree, but realistically I don't think it's going to be below a 50 or below a 47 or 48, because my spine, I do feel like it's curving more sometimes, but it's hard to tell because sometimes I just think it's, like my imagination or something. So I'm keeping wearing my brace for another, it depends when I stop growing is when I stop wearing my brace, and I'm probably going to grow for another 1.5 to 2 years. So I'll keep wearing my brace, but if I have surgery in between then obviously I would stop wearing it. So it's just really cool to talk to people about it, and I think that that's what I would recommend. If you know, like if you find out if you're diagnosed with scoliosis, you should really talk to someone, and it really helps to talk to people and meet new people that are going the same thing you do.